Hello students.
So, in this part of chapter 2,
We are going to discuss about advantages, disadvantages of friction, how to increase friction and how to reduce friction. As friction is very advantageous in our day-to-day life, it allows us to walk on the earth surface. We are able to make grip on the earth, on the road because of friction. It allows us to write with a pen on the surface of a paper. We are able to fix nail on the wall because of friction only. A moving object would never be able to come to rest if there had been no friction. It would not be possible to drive any automobiles on the road without the frictional force. So, all these are the advantages of friction. Now, friction is also harmful. Frictional force results in the wear and tear of the objects, such as moving parts of the machine, the tires of the vehicle, they all wear out because of friction. It also results in the production of heat. Like in case of machines, the production of heat results in the wastage of energy. The frictional force also leads to decrease the speed of moving object, or sometimes it stops it. It leads to noise pollution in certain cases, like in aircrafts. In other machinery also, the sound is produced due to resistance or friction. So these are some of the disadvantages of friction. Now how can we reduce or increase friction? Let's see how we can increase friction. Now many times friction is deliberately increased to meet the requirements of the situation. For example, sole of the shoes and the tires of the automobiles are made corrugated or they are treaded rough to increase the friction and to provide a better grip on the ground road to prevent skidding. Brake pads in the automobiles are made rough to increase friction between the lining and the drum of the wheel. Wrestlers or kabaddi players, they rub their hands with soil for better firm grip and to increase friction between their hands and the opponent's body. So all these situations we increase friction deliberately. Now let's see how or what are the ways to reduce friction. We can reduce friction by polishing the surface, by oiling, by applying oil on the surface. When we apply oil or grease, these are combinedly called as lubricants. Now oil and grease, it forms a thin layer between the two surfaces. So the interlocking is reduced and so the friction is also reduced. Even soap solution act as a lubricant. We tend to slip on the floor which is covered with soap solution. The powder which is sprinkled on the carom board reduces the friction between board surface and the striker. So in this way surface of carom board becomes smooth, and in case of smooth surface the friction is reduced. So you can see oil and grease, these are called as lubricants. Now wheels also reduce friction. As you know, rolling friction is the least. When any object rolls over the other surface, it gets rolling friction, and in the rolling friction, as all the surfaces are curved, so the friction reduces. Like in case of ball bearings which are used in fans and bicycles, the friction is reduced by using the wheels. So I hope you must have understood today how we can increase and how we can reduce the friction. Thank you.